Ahoy hoy! Welcome back to Fangs For Nothing, Neon Goblin's Southern Gothic take on Curse of Strahd. I'm James Baxter, and we're with my friends Jason Meadows,
Howdy, howdy, y'all.
Wesley Oliver,
He's on mute.
oh, that's too bad, and Travis Miller.
And that's me. Yay.
Who wants to do the recap from last week?
Last time we left the city and came to a series of four-way stops.
City feels like a strong word there.
We left the Ville
Much better.
and we wound our way up to a body of water and noticed a grouping of fantasy Romani. What were
Fantasy
they called?
Acadian.
Acadian.
Acadian. There we go. We stopped for a spell, had our fortunes read, and then we made our way out. And as we were traveling northward to the place that the skeleton pirate sent us, Silver, we got picked up by Strahd's coach and taken to his summer man.
Strahd Railroad showed up.
Yeah, you just got ready. Well, you didn't have to get in the coach. That was up to you.
I think it was sufficiently ominous that we did.
I feel like,
Okay.
yeah, splitting the party was probably a bad idea.
No. And then we got to meet Strahd's handyman odd job or whatever. So he's half elf. So
Yeah.
Weird Errand is his name.
Weird error. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have accepted Strahd's dinner invitation. We'll say that Bunny and Jeremy, Six of Swords, and Allison Greater, maybe they're guarding arena somewhere?
Yeah, or have fantasy
Beside the
dysentery.
carriage.
Yeah, since they're going to be here tonight. So it's all on you guys to navigate dinner with Strahd.
Wine, dine, and 69 them.
Right. So Rahadin opened the front doors, and you saw an opulent mansion inside.
Opulent. Okay. Does he direct the way to dinner? Is anybody there to meet us? Is there like some strange bouncing clock and candelabra?
Well, Rahadin takes you through the mansion, and you see many hallways that go off in different directions. He is taking you to a specific place, which is move my player tag onto the right. I'm moving it, I swear. Okay, here we go.
I see darkness.
Do you?
Hello, darkness, my friend.
You see darkness?
Did you do that trick where you like ping it, but it makes the camera go to the ping?
Shift click. Yeah. Okay. Well, I see that.
That? You see that?
Yeah.
We just don't see the picture
Okay,
underneath.
let me give you night vision
Darkness.
as well. Can you see anything, Meredith?
No, he don't see anything. We don't see anything.
Nobody sees anything.
No, darkness.
Yeah.
Are
Like,
you... Can you zoom way out? Because it's a big map, but you're in a small room.
Yeah, I see the complete black square, but nothing inside
Yeah. I see.
the black square.
I just dragged myself on, but
saw the
If I
ping.
highlight myself, I can't see any.
I saw the ping circle, but I don't see anything else.
You see this pinging circle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right. I see a pink and a blue. Now it's left, lower-ish left.
Okay.
Can you reveal a square to us? Maybe you don't have explorable darkness on fog of war or whatever.
Let me take a look at the page details. Oh, that was a problem. How about now?
Hey, there we go.
Ah! Yes, that's us.
Aha! You have to know how to work Roll20.
Oh, I'm
By
already-
the way, thank you to Roll20 for being our sponsor. We're on the Roll20 Spotlight program.
Yep. We've been clean for how many?
Can everybody
We
see
got
where
our
they are
fan.
now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're near a table.
You are near a table, yes. Rahadin ushers you into this room. There is a table with a sumptuous banquet upon it.
More like a presumptuous banquet.
And at one end of the room, there is a giant organ.
Oh.
Oh, what's his name?
And and Strahd is sitting there. He's playing a song on this organ.
Oh, Phantom of the Opera style.
Exactly.
Little
Okay.
Richard? You know, like Golly Miss Molly, something like that. Something catchy.
Rahadin keeps circling the room.
Just us there?
Who?
Is
Just
it-
us, the three PCs and then these two? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
What's the footman's name?
Rahadin.
Yes, Mr. Den.
Yeah.
We'll get a round of sparkling waters and some rolls for the table, please.
He looks you in the eye. And what you want appears on the table.
Oh, that's good service there.
I still would like to speak to your manager, but okay.
Just then, Strahd ends his song on the organ. He swivels around on the bench and looks at you. Well, hey, y'all. Come on in and get yourself something cool to drink.
Well, thanks. What do you call that tune that you were just playing?
Oh, it was, it's from the old, the motherland, if that makes any sense to you.
Well,
It's probably something you haven't heard before, but that's
Is-
okay.
Is that
Imperial
literal
March.
since you are the land?
Well, well,
Darth Vader's Imperial March. Yeah.
yeah. Come on in and go ahead and eat. It's all fine.
Can I roll a perception check determining whether or not I feel like it was an old rendition of It's Raining Men?
Sure.
Ooh, that's an 18
It
perception.
absolutely is a rendition of His Raining Men.
Well,
Well,
Slowed down to the point where it sounds like it's a lot. Like,
it's
complex.
Raining Men in a minor key.
yeah. You
Go
slow
ahead,
down the
sit-
tempo so it sounds like fancier.
Go ahead and sit yourselves down at the table and help yourselves.
you don't have to tell me twice.
I shove an entire roll into my mouth.
Can you even do that? You're so small? Can you only fit like half a roll or? A
I'm
quarter
like
roll?
those South Park Canadians where my head just latches open.
Like
Well,
a
that was
garbage can.
disturbing. I'm a little less hungry now.
They'll sit down and like do something reasonable, but eat.
Well,
So, how long have y'all been in Barovia?
That's hard to tell as the night day cycle doesn't work too well.
Well, that is true.
let's see.
But longer than a day, less than a month.
All right. And how do you like it here?
The socioeconomic level seems to be a little low. We haven't seen the school zones yet, but I mean, all in all, the people are more or less friendly, except the salesman.
Yeah.
Well, we are working on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you do kill him, we will not stop you.
And you met some of our friends.
The Arcadian?
Well, there is the Acadian, but I was referring specifically to Irina and his mark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're around.
He starts drinking really early in the day. You know, you may
Mm.
just want to like keep an eye on that.
He ain't the only one.
All right.
So tell me about yourselves. Are you
I'm a Sagittarius.
all right?
I'm a writer.
Uh-huh.
I've been collecting spooky tales.
Well, you are in the right place then, my friend.
I figured as much.
Hmm.
He's writing down stories too.
And how about you, my blonde-headed friend?
I'm a Libra,
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
I'm just kind of going with the flow at this point. It seems pretty necromancy, and I'm hoping to pick up a few tricks. Necromancy-ish.
Well,
Anyway, I study a lot.
She puts the romance in necromance.
good
Yeah.
on you. Trying to better yourself in this harsh world. And you?
Oh, well, you might be able to guess I'm a Capricorn. Um, let's see. Well, I left my family business to head to Waterdeep to get my degree in accountancy. And I was riding with these people in a carriage, and next thing we know, we're chasing wolf creatures, and there's some fog, and now we're here in Borovia, which I didn't see on the itinerary, and I'm afraid I have lost my. I'm going to have to buy another ticket once we get back to wherever that town we were in.
Oh,
He does make a mean pivot table.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm afraid you have lost your way. Here in Barovia, it's simple to get in, but it's difficult to get out.
Mm.
But enough about us, Strahd. What about you? Tell us about yourself.
What about me?
Why don't you tell us what brings us here?
Whatever do you mean?
We were picked up, for starters.
Picked up?
But there was a magic carriage. Well, I assume it's magic. It just maybe it's
Oh,
haunted.
well, I mean, you was already in Barovia before that happened. How did you end up here?
The carriage.
Well, I don't mean right here. I mean in Barovia.
Oh, the fog.
Yeah, we got lost in the fog, and then we found that creepy house that you saved us from dying. Well, saved me from dying.
Oh, you were in the...
A midnight showing of John Carpenter's The Fog.
You were in that cold house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. What do you see for yourselves in the future?
These 5 tarot cards. Tarot cards. What is it in cards of deck of many things? What's it called here?
Are you referring to Taroka cards?
Oh, thems.
Oh, I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in that. That's all a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, magic's not real.
No, not really.
What about the
checks
magic
out.
of friendship?
Oh, well, that is absolutely real.
That's good to know. I wasn't lied to.
Well, for my future, I imagine I'll be finishing and publishing my book, probably self-published, and Meredith is probably going to finish her learning. And we're selling Bon Ton to the nearest livestock farm.
Well, that's quite rude. You don't want to send. You don't want to sell Allison to the Gator
There's
Ranch?
alligator petting zoo.
We are absolutely making her into a purse. Just saying.
And you all just came into Barovia expecting to, I don't know, make a fortune.
Well, we weren't expecting to come into Barovia, so
But since we're here, we're just gonna Mary Tyler Moore our way through it, tossing our berets up in every corner.
Well, I can
does it come
respect
down or
that.
just stick?
Just sticks. New berets every day.
That's one way
Well.
to stimulate the economy.
I gotta say, I find y'all very interesting.
Well, that's nice of you to say. I find you interesting too, Strahd. You know, they say you're the ancient, but you look well preserved. I mean,
You look
Well.
Definitely
good.
uses some good moisturizer.
Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
you might be a little aggressive with women, you know, and how you're coming on to them.
Well, I don't know why you say that.
Well, that's just what we've heard around town.
Oh,
You
you've
know,
heard.
yes.
From who?
The lady who screams really loud for one.
Yeah. Mad Mary, Sad Mary, Proud Mary, some kind of Mary.
Look, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
She says you have her beautiful daughter. And then, let's see.
I mean, that could be anybody's daughter.
Well, I mean, I get maybe you have everyone's daughter here, because then that's really raises questions, Strahd. I mean, I don't know if you heard about Me Too, but I feel like, you know, you just need to.
You seem a little pushy.
Maybe he's trying to do a harem anime.
I feel like
No.
Strahd would. Yeah, Strahd would be in trouble, and me too. Yeah. What do y'all think of the food? You like it?
Well, it's pretty good. It's you know, it's not my favorite. You know, like these stale circus peanuts.
You like the gumbo?
Oh yeah, yeah. Or do you use filet or use an okra?
Oh, I don't make it myself. I'm not a chef.
Is this
No.
where you surprise us by saying it's people and then we have that horrible
Oh,
realization?
of course not. What do
Okay.
you take me for?
I continue eating anyway.
No, this is one, magic food, and two, if it was people, I'd probably still eat it.
Do you enjoy the hush puppies?
Are they made from real puppies?
No.
Oh,
Would you like to know why they're called hush puppies?
Because you used to throw them to the dogs to keep the dogs quiet while you're eating.
That's
Because
exactly
it casts
right.
silence on the dogs.
That's exactly right. You say your name was Meredith?
It is.
Well, you know a little something about hush puppies. I respect that.
Thanks.
What do you
It's
all?
books.
Where do you all plan to go from here?
What'd you have in mind?
we're
Wink,
heading
wink.
to-
Well,
Where were we going?
Yeah, the sidebar. Where were we going? We were going to the next city, yeah?
Lawrenceville? No. Starts with the L. I feel like.
that's a Georgia
thought-
joke.
I thought it was Silver something or another. Or was that the guy that we met?
Oh, he was a pirate. I mean,
I will say, as DM, Irina wanted to go to Valaki.
Okay.
Velaki.
And we were halfway following her, but Wallaki and the place that the pirate was from were near each other.
Everything's kind of near each other in Barovia.
Yeah, the geography here seems a little, you know, wibbly, wobbly, timey-wimey sort of stuff.
As you're talking, Rahadin keeps circling the outside perimeter of the room.
Does
Is
he
he gonna
offer
keep doing that? She points with the fork.
Is your man okay?
Oh, he's just cautious.
Does he need a snack?
Cautious of us?
Of
You
any
brought us here.
Meredith throws a hush puppy at him.
roll a I don't want to say attack roll, but you know, it's a hush puppy, so roll a d20 for me.
I can do that. D20. Roll.
Add your dex modifier.
Which is 0. I rolled 17.
Oh,
Well, it bounces off his chest and hits the ground.
Oh, now he's gonna have a grease mark
Looks
from the hush
down.
puppy.
He looks up at you. He does not seem amused.
I look very amused.
to be fair, he didn't look much amused prior to.
That's true.
But why is he feeling cautious? Of course, we're guests. We're not going to
Well,
attack you.
Anytime
Isn't
I
this
bring
your
in someone,
house?
anytime I bring in someone from outside, he gets cautious. That's his
Outside
job,
from,
you
like,
see.
Outside the house or outside
Barovia.
Barovia or outside the city? I'm just the outside part.
Outside Barovia.
Oh, do you do that often?
Well, every now and then, you know, I mean, you
I
get
imagine you like some fresh blood around here.
something like that.
Oh,
What was your name again?
me?
Yeah.
Beauregard.
Beauregard. That's a good name.
Thank you.
I like it.
A hag bequeathed it to me.
What do you intend to do with Irina?
Oh, I forget. We were
Nothing. She's
taking her
her.
somewhere.
We actually left her. So nothing.
Where'd you leave her?
At the
I'm so-
crossroads where you picked us up at. Honestly, you should have these things like blowjacked, yeah?
Um,
You know,
we'll
I
probably
kind
say
of
hi when we see her. I mean, I got no ulterior motives for Irina. She seems like a nice gal, Sad
I
about
personally
Dad.
don't swing that way, so.
thought you'd bring her with you.
Oh,
Oh
That
no,
wasn't the case.
she politely declined.
Oh, did she?
well, you invited us. I don't think she felt that she was invited. Also, we just kind of hopped on the carriage and we didn't know it was your carriage per se, and there was no one to actually talk to on the carriage. And
Well, who
Might
else?
we suggest vanity plates?
Yeah, she
I
makes
don't
her
know.
own choices, and she chose not to come. So,
Are there other people with fancy carriages in Barovia? Or are you the only fancy
Well,
guy?
that's disappointing. Let me put this to you straight.
Okay.
please.
Or gay? I would say gay too. So
Why shouldn't I kill you right now?
Because you invited us here, and that's bad manners. And of course, Strahd, you are not one known for bad manners, are you?
And you could have just done that out there. Like, I don't know why you'd mess up your nice
Well,
room.
at
if you're
that
just gonna kill us.
time, you had Irina. Now you don't.
I think us having her is a bit of a stretch. She was just kind of there.
So
She
let me
had
know.
her. You're kind of there.
Why shouldn't Rahadin and I kill you right now?
Well, I've already made my cases, and I just continue to shove my mouth full of yeast rolls.
what if I put this back? Why should you kill us? What's the pro argument?
Mm.
Maybe we can counter.
Yeah. What's really the point? What have we done?
Bonton makes a good point there.
Well, you know, adventurers come in and they have designs on taking me out, freeing
Yeah, but we-
Barovia,
So,
or
another.
whatever, some such nonsense they come up with.
Or
Like
is there a
to
new
the
restaurant you
Olive
would
Garden?
like to go to?
Yeah, but we were not
We can
here
take
on
you out.
choice, so we don't have like a motive to kill you.
If you could choose anywhere to be right now, where would you choose, Meredith?
She picks one of the big libraries. Wes, the player, does not know off the top of his head, but she says the blah 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 library.
And how about you, Bowberry? Where would you be right now if you could be anywhere?
A haunted bathhouse.
And you?
Well, I guess Waterdeep, learning how to count, that would be useful. You start with the addition and then the subtraction. Yeah.
He's really at a disadvantage because he doesn't have toes to count on.
No.
Rahadin, what do you think? You look over at Rahadin, who's been circling the room the whole time, and he kind of shrugs.
I mean,
All
this
right.
seems like a lot of trouble just to threaten us. I mean, honestly,
right.
you could have been
I tell you
literally
what.
anywhere. Just send a note.
Rahadin will escort you out of the mansion. Feel free to go.
Okay. Was there going to be a dessert course or is this it?
Yeah. He snaps his fingers and whatever you want appears on the table in front of you.
Ooh, sorbet.
It's a circus peanut flavored ice cream. Delicious.
Meredith just grabs like a chicken leg and gets up and walks towards the door.
I have decided that maybe you aren't worth killing at this point.
Totally. Agreed.
That's probably true.
Never overestimate how worthless we are. Bye.
It's a shame, really.
We're not even a waste to be a waste. To say such a waste.
Thanks
We
for the
just-
chicken.
Yeah, it was delicious. Thanks for the meal. All right. Compliments to the chef. If you do find out about the gum, what you're thickening your gumbo with, let me know.
Oh, it's
know, I
Somewhere
don't know.
there's Paula Dean chained to a stove down in the dungeons.
With stacks
Basically.
and stacks and stacks of butter behind her.
I'll see you all later.
All right.
Thank you for coming.
Keep
Thank
up.
you.
Thank you for having us.
She waves a chicken leg and walks out the door.
I keep up with your instrumental practice. You're getting real good.
Was there any silverware on the table?
Yeah.
Was it? I guess I wouldn't know whether or not it's silverware. Yeah.
Hard to say.
Can I make a sleight of hand roll and pocket one of the butter knives?
Absolutely.
Well, that's not one. So
You
4.
pick it up and you
Ladders
drop it.
to the ground
Whoops.
noisily.
And it makes a lot of noise when you drop it back on the table. Rahadin looks at you.
Silver anyway.
Are there any packs of jelly or anything like this? The little free
No,
prepackaged things? Oh,
nothing like that.
well, shoot. I can't put them in my bag to take with.
All right, and I guess we follow him. Exit.
So Rahadin escorts you out of the mansion.
So,
You're at the front doors.
Mr. Den, how long have you been working for Mr. Strahd? Or is it just Strahd? Does he like Mr. What?
Many years now.
What's his first name?
I don't have a first name. It's like Cher.
No. Strahd's first name.
Strahd is his first name.
What's his last name?
Zarovich.
Oh,
Oh, I see why he goes by Strahd. It's much more casual. Well, so,
Well, so are we going to get in the carriage then? Are you going to take us back to where you picked us up from? Or are we just...
no. You're going to have to walk from here.
I guess we'll just huff it.
You're doing a great job, she says. She gives him a thumbs up. Very ominous. You have a great night. She leaves.
Hey, just let you know, we are calling OSHA. Bye.
You have a great night.
Oh, we hope to.
And so we walk towards the carriage.
So you walk for 20, 30 minutes before you get back to the crossroads.
No. Well,
least the
So-
food was good. Meredith says on the way out.
No.
I don't quite get the
Well,
point of the rest
And it
of
was.
but
It was good.
Oh, Barry, do we have? Should we send a thank you letter? I mean, I'm not the most versed at this. Like,
We
How
do
do we-
that the very next day, from what I understand. I do have a calligraphy set.
all right. Well, that sounds great. We should do that. I can sign. You know.
Put your hoof up mark on it. Okay. No.
So what would you like to do now? App.
S-
Do the
So-
program app.
I imagine since it's been a couple of few hours, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we feel like we lost time?
Maybe a couple hours, not like anything serious.
Okay. Well, then I guess what we'll do is, if everybody's in agreement, we'll go to the place the skeleton sent us first, yeah? Because Ismark and Irina were already heading towards Wallaki.
So you want to go to Argenvolstold?
Yeah,
Oh
that-
yeah.
that's
yeah,
why
hold
I
on.
thought it was silver. Arc.
Yeah. I'm a tad confused about our motivations, but sure. Let's go to the thing.
We don't seem to have anything else to do. So I mean, that's good. Maybe we'll catch up with the others there. I mean, or unless they're still at the crossroads. Are they still at the crossroads?
Yeah, they were off to the side of the road.
Well, that's mighty nice of y'all to wait on us. They
Allison
kinda-
and Arena comes out of the woods as you come down the crossroads. I didn't expect you to come back. Let me see your necks.
We're not turned. I really wish we were, but we're not.
Oh,
we turned out a little, but you know,
well, why did he just let you go?
We did mouth off quite a bit and then tell him that we were useless, so he kind of believed it
Oh,
because it's true mostly.
yeah,
I brought you yeast rolls, though.
we did mention his behavior towards women and how it was toxic. You know, so you know.
well, that
maybe
is
he'll-
true. He learn a lot from
But
someone
we thought
like
you were heading off to Wallaki.
Well, I was waiting on y'all.
Well, we appreciate that.
Is your brother still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you interested, Irina? Are you interested in going to this Argenvolstold?
Well, no. I just want to get away from him.
Well, I feel like if we go there, it might be more of an opportunity to meet other people that would like to get away from him.
Well, we'll pass by Valaki first,
Okay, well, you know the place better than we do.
and then you'll have to turn south to go to Argenvolstold.
I can really hear that third R in Oregon.
Is it Vosthold or Vasthold? Because I'm
Volst.
just
Argenvolstold.
now I'm thinking of smaller space. When it was
Hmm.
Argen's Vasthold, I was
No, it
thinking
was
of-
not Vasthold. Volstold.
Oh,
All right, then why don't we head to what time of day is it?
It's probably coming on in the evening.
Okay, yeah, we should probably find a clearing then, because I suspect it's probably a bad idea to travel out here at night by ourselves, yeah?
Well, I mean, yeah. Although with adventurers such as yourselves, I mean, y'all are ready to take on anything, right?
sure. We might not survive it, but we'll do it. Yeah. I mean, traveling at night is how we ended up here. Maybe that's how we can end up out of here. We just get lost again and not in Barovia.
Well, maybe if we walk on a while, when it starts getting dark, we can make camp off the side of the road.
Okay, then why don't we do that?
Okay, so from the crossroads, you
Are we on this map?
well, no, you're not on it, but yeah, you're right.
Oh.
You're right here. Can you see that
Oh.
thing?
Oh,
Okay.
did we met those Acadians here? Or was it here?
That
it was-
was down here.
Oh, okay. Everybody. Okay.
So once you got on the coach, it took you to Maison Ravenloft, which is over here at K. And after walking down the road for 30 minutes or so, you're at the crossroad, which is here.
And let me guess, Wallaki's here.
Yes, it is up here.
Okay, cool.
What
Okay.
is this thing?
That is
A gate. Yeah.
that is the gates of Barovia.
Gates
And
of
I
the world.
have block text for this.
All right.
The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only in silence.
Well, that's not as unsettling as it would be if they greeted us with non-silence. Do we recognize the faces on the guardians that are on the ground?
No,
Okay.
but as you approach on foot, the gates swing open.
All right. So
O'Berry looks under his feet to see if there's any of those mats like grocery stores use.
No.
well, I just wonder. Irina, Ismark, do you guys know anything about these gates?
Not really. We were only children when we came here through here the first time.
Okay.
Nope.
It's been many years.
I guess we just go through them. Bowberry
Yeah.
pushes Allie through the gates.
Nothing bad
Well-
happens.
All right. Well, let's. There's no signage, no plaques or anything.
Nope.
All right. Well,
No
let's just
plaques,
go.
no signage.
We pass through.
Okay. How far do you want to travel before you decide to make camp?
When it hits twilight.
Okay, so we'll say you get to about here.
Okay.
You see my ping?
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty good hike. I don't know what size hexes these are, but we had a pretty heavy dinner, and we've been walking.
I carbo loaded smartly. You didn't.
I had ice cream. I'm pretty sure that was lots of carbs. So
We use Allie's survival check to find a nice clearing for us. She has the highest survival of us.
All right. You want to roll it?
I don't know it though. I just know
Neither do
it's-
I.
I think it's +3.
We'll go ahead and
I
roll
can.
it then.
22.
Okay, so you find a clearing. Not at the road, but you move off the road a piece into the woods, and you find a small clearing. It's maybe 40 feet in diameter, where you can pitch tents or start a fire or whatever.
well,
Guys, do you think it'll be safe enough for us to start a fire, or I can cast light?
well, I don't think I need dinner or anything, but these other people might want to eat. And
Well, I mean, I brought everybody rolls, so I think we're good.
okay. I think it should be fine. Strahd can always seem to know where we are, so
Should we set up a shift? Maybe Allie and
I would
glutes.
like to. Wait, hold on.
Are you gonna animate that chicken bone? What's gonna go on here?
That chicken bone is long since gone.
Okay.
I would like to cast Flock of Familiars
Okay.
and use it for scouting, basically.
All right.
So they are, let's say, celestial ravens.
Okay.
And there's 3 of them, and I have them concentration for up to an hour. And I can communicate with them telepathically and share their vision or auditory senses within 1 mile. So basically, I'm going to do a 1 mile radius, like
Fly over.
over, and if anything interesting, zoom in, kind of thing.
Well, you cast Flock of Familiars. You have 3 ravens flying around within a mile. And they encounter other ravens.
It's Corvid on Corvid violence.
Do they attack the other ravens?
No,
or they're just
they don't attack,
there?
but they are interested.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or maybe they're just girl ravens.
they are actual ravens. Like the familiars are actual familiars.
Yes.
They just, in this case, I randomly chose celestial, so they're all celestial.
That's so Raven.
The ravens they encounter are actual ravens, yes.
I meant so are mine, but yes.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
They're not just like seagulls painted black, because that would.
I
Can you roll a
feel like that.
Can you roll a perception check through your?
It doesn't specifically say, but it does say that I share their visual and auditory senses.
That would
So
be
look up
so yes.
Connected.
Look up a raven stat block and then roll it.
Yeah.
Just
Roll.
My perception is +0. Can I just use that?
Yeah, you can.
I
Use
mean,
that.
you might want to look up a raven stat block.
No, it's
17.
fine. The ravens that your familiars encounter seem more intelligent than regular ravens.
Do we think it's a vampire in flock of four raven form or something?
Or
Or other familiars?
Hard to
Ravens
say.
have +3, by the way.
Hard to say.
Okay, well, plenty then. Okay, so educated guess about how they're different, because I mean, just saying they're different is not super.
It's a
helpful.
look in their eyes.
Doesn't say I can talk through them or anything, so
They're probably also being used,
yeah, they might be same.
but not familiars per se.
Well, I wonder if they live at Maison Ravenloft, like in the loft space, because that's
They might be familiars or something also.
The rest of you notice, just with your passive perceptions, you notice there are quite a few ravens circling your camp. They circle for a little while and then they leave.
all right.
Maybe we should put a cloak over Arena,
Oh yeah,
just in case.
You want
Here, girl.
You want to put a blanket over me or a sheet?
No, like just a hooded cloak.
I mean, all right. So, are you going to set a watch for your camp?
Yeah, the first watch will be Glute and Allie.
Okay.
Then I'm glad to take. I don't have to get 8 hours straight, so I can take a middle watch.
Okay.
And Bo will wake up early in the morning. Basically, we'd stagger it so everybody that needs it can get full rest.
Okay. So you sleep through the night. Bo, in the early hours, they wake you up, sit to stand watch over the camp. You don't see any flying creatures or anything like that.
When I wake up, I cast disguise self and I look like a slightly smaller alley.
Okay. You sit there for an hour, watching over the camp. The light starts to get a little brighter. And then you notice something looking at you. It's sitting on a tree branch 30 feet away. You haven't seen anything like it before. It's looking directly at you. It appears to be some kind of an animal, but its face is contorted. It's grinning at you.
I rouse the others without moving. I just scream, basically.
It doesn't
But a
move.
very manly scream.
It's staring right into your eyes, Bowberry. It looks like a cross between a raccoon and a monkey,
Oh, okay.
but its face, its grin is splitting its face in half.
So he's Canadian.
Yeah. It doesn't move as you scream, as you try to wake everybody up. It's just staring directly at you.
Okay. I pointed out to the others.
Everybody
Okay.
else, when you look over there, it's gone.
Do I
There's
still see
nothing
it?
there. No.
Oh. So
Okay.
using my bardic ability to relay stories, I give them the description of it in great detail.
Detect magic and look around.
You detect nothing.
Well,
I sketch a quick picture of it in Murder He Wrote.
Okay.
okay. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've seen him at a circus.
I suggest we break down camp and keep it pumping.
Is there a intelligence check of some kind I can make to know what that is?
Probably Arcana, maybe.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, you
Arcana?
can roll an Arcana.
Oh, I can do that too. I forgot about Bart.
So my
19.
highest roll is Arcana, and I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 19.
Neither of you have any idea what it is,
It's a
but it's
Maybe
gone.
I-
puppy baby.
Maybe you ate too many of those buttery rolls, Bowberry.
You say to me while I'm noshing on stale rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's why he was looking at me.
Maybe you wanted your rolls.
Maybe. Good luck. He'll get
Yeah,
them in hell.
You look like you had some good rolls there, you know. So the 17's pretty good.
Okay, well let's take a break, get some water, and have a bio break there, and we'll be back in about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, something like that.
Okie dokie.
Okay, no.
All right. And we're back. Are we back? What happened?
We're back.
Scavenger overlay here.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. And we're back. For real. So. Bowberry saw something unsettling in the trees. The others may or may not believe him.
We do, but also have nothing to do about it. Can we? Somebody has what's the survival to look for tracks, right?
Sure. On trees?
I don't know. I'm not a ranger.
With none of its range.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
got a
try it
4,
anyway.
but I rolled a natural 1, so
Oh. But
it's up on the tree, Meredith. I can't see it.
we got a 4.
Hmm.
I rolled an untrained survival check of.
I rolled a
17.
nat 20. So
Oh shit.
Okay, well there you go.
You don't see any tracks on the ground, Bowberry. But you do see where the on the limb that it was sitting on, where some of the little there's some limbs snapped off where it was sitting.
I taste them.
They taste like trees.
Mm.
So bad.
Cinnamon?
It depends on the tree, I guess.
Root beer? No. What's the root beer one? Not a tree,
Sassafras?
maybe.
Sarsaparilla? I don't.
Is this one of the good flavored trees or the bad flavored trees? Because this is very important for the
It's in
story.
the middle. Maybe we should keep moving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever seen anything like that before, Irina?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see nothing.
Well, have you ever seen anything that resembles what Bowberry described?
It had a raccoon face with monkey arms.
I would say no.
And they were attached. They weren't just like hanging out separate.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
it have
I would say no.
Then yeah, we should probably keep it pumping.
Okay, so the road is very windy, and you sort of backtrack a little bit towards the east, but eventually end up on the old Svalich Road, which goes towards Valaki. And after 3 or 4 hours of walking, you get to the front gates of Valaki.
Do we see signs of habitation?
Yeah, you see a gate on the east side of Valaki that is closed.
Oh, so we can't currently gain access?
No, they have closed gates.
Is there those tower things beside it?
No, it's made out of wood. The whole gate, like logs.
Oh.
Palisade.
We knock on it. Probably Allison knocks on it.
After a moment or two, you see a head stick up past the gate. Who are you? What do you want?
We're traveling with Arena and Ismark of Barovia City, Barovia.
We are the witches, Dorothy?
I don't know what that means. Go away.
How tall is the gate?
Like 15 feet.
Okay, so what would I need to roll to um, jump 15 feet?
He is a goat.
Can you jump 15 feet up?
He is a goat monk.
I don't know. I don't know what it. I might be able
You-
to. I'm actually a pretty good jumper.
You have a jump
least
spell
horizontal.
prepared?
Would it be acrobatics or something?
You could try it. Go ahead. Or acrobatics.
All right.
Can we put him where he's like in a basket toss position with Allison on the bottom to help get him off the ground a little bit?
Sure.
So
Things they learned back in cheer camp.
I got a 19, and because I'm a because I'm a satyr, I get to roll an extra D8 to add to the number of feet I jump. So
Okay.
Okay.
let's see. How do I roll a D8 over here in D8?
And then you have to acrobatics down to mitigate fall damage.
I rolled a 1, so I
20 feet.
20 feet, I guess.
Okay, so you jump up against the gate and you're able to get your head above the gate level.
Okay.
And you can see that there's a walkway on the other side that's kind of built into the gate. And why don't you roll a dexterity check for me?
Check. Just a straight
Yeah.
dex. Then that is straight dex would be a 13.
Okay, so do you have hands or do you have hooves for hands?
I have hands. I got real hands. I
Have
can play the
hands?
pan pipe.
Okay.
He's got no feet. He's got hooves for feet.
So you jump off the gate and you get up towards the top and you're able to grab onto it. And you can see over the gate that there's a couple of guards standing there like nonplussed that they're now looking into your face.
All right.
Weird
Well-
goat eyes.
Well, I just feel like your customer service is a little lacking. What's the deal with-
Beauregard gives him guidance from range because I can do it at 60 feet.
Okay.
So, why are the gates to? Is this Valaki? We've been looking for Valaki. We don't have a map.
The two guards that are standing there look at each other. Why don't you roll a persuasion check for me?
All right. And how does guidance work? That's an extra D4.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one. So I got a 14.
So the two guards look at each other and they look at you. And they hold their spears up.
Well, those are nice spears. I have a spear.
What do you think you're doing here?
Well, chatting with you over the fence. I'm not coming over. I just want, you didn't really give us much of a conversation here. We've been walking all the way from Barovia City, Barovia.
Well, they look at each other again. Well, he is smiling. That's good.
Tell him we haven't been bitten.
Are your people smiling as well?
Do vampires not smile? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, maybe people who've been in Barovia don't smile.
True.
Can we
Very
hear?
depressing place.
Can we hear the conversation between them?
It's only 15 feet up, so sure.
Can I roll an insight to see if I get like a weird feeling when he says smiling?
Yeah, you can roll that.
Boy, I think they
15.
You do get a weird feeling, but like they're like, as he's smiling is a good thing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, my friend Allison, she's all smiles. I don't even know if she has lips.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor, just cause. No reason.
Not a bad idea.
But yeah, we're all smiling. Well, because we're happy to be happy to be at Valaki. We're not in Valaki yet because you won't open the gates. Is there something
Well-
going on? Should we watch out? Or is it dangerous on this side of the gates?
What? Why are you here for anything nefarious?
I don't think so. We just came
Are
because
you
If I
Well-
was what I say that I was,
a nefarious sword?
Well,
not
we were
really.
told that we should meet up at Argent Vol. How what is it?
Argon Vostold or
Yeah.
but we were just
But
on our
to-
way there, but we're coming by Valaki because we heard you have a different more stores. We were in Barovia, and can I just say the one store they have
it's not great.
not great.
Not
I gotta say.
Well, I mean, we can't leave them out there, can we? I don't know. I mean, they might be dangerous.
Beauregard takes one of the teeth out of his mouth and tosses it over the gate
Gross. Why?
because now I can see as if I have remote viewing from wherever the
Okay.
tooth lands.
Doesn't
the
have
city
good
look
dental
odd?
hygiene. You guys have dentists?
It looks a little more. It looks much more normal than Barovia did. City of Barovia.
All right, then I relayed this to the group. I'm like, the sound looks all right. It'll grow back. Don't worry. I can do that.
Wait. Is this one of your eye teeth?
Uh,
Oh, that's actually probably the actual reason for it. Funny. First time one of Jason's puns was useful.
Oh, they're all useful.
well, maybe
Because I fed him one of my wisdom teeth.
Oh, see? That's clever. Write that down.
don't.
I thought
don't
it was
write that
candy.
down. Don't write it down.
No, please don't.
But yeah, no, is it dangerous? I mean, we ran into some very nice Acadians, and we had dinner with them, and they did a Taroka card. Taroka? Croco?
You don't have any of them with
Or
you, do you?
Coco? What?
Cards or Acadians?
Acadian.
No, we don't. They seem like nice people.
Yeah, they seem like nice people. I think I think we could let them in. What do you think? Well, how about we let them in and we let the mayor take a look.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
there was no-
All right.
There's no mayor in Barovia.
And the one on top of the gate goes like this. And the gate starts to slide open with you hanging off the top of it.
Okay, well now I'm probably 20 feet off the ground now. So that's
The gate is open.
I think the gate swings. It doesn't lift.
More like it's sliding, like it's on
Oh.
wheels. Like it
okay.
slides open, yeah.
All
Drop
right.
on, Tom. I'll catch you.
I'll do an acrobatics check to not step on Bowberry's head with my hook.
Meh. Okay, go ahead.
That is a 17.
He steps in your hands, Bowberry.
If they were out.
Oh, they weren't out?
No.
Okay, well, he hits the ground and rolls.
It's only a foot lower than where it would have landed anyway. So
And the,
Two
gate
and a
is,
half feet. Thank you.
and the gate is open. Do you want to go in?
sure.
Yeah. I pick up my tooth on the way past it.
Well, you should wash that off before you put it back in your mouth.
I'll put it in a glass of milk.
Okay. Oh, this gate is a lot less creepy than the other gates in the woods we saw.
Yeah, you saw the gates of Barovia.
Oh, there wasn't a plaque, but yeah, I
Well,
mean, I guess so.
no. There ain't many plaques here in Barovia. As you come through the gate, the guards meet you. Where are you from? You don't look like you're from
the
around here.
fog. Ooh.
Well, I'm from all over. I grew up in a circus.
Oh,
It was a family circus, you know.
You
but,
mean you're
so-
new?
I tell my entire backstory to random guard number 2.
Well, then we definitely need to introduce you to the mayor in that case.
All right.
Do we go there or is he coming here?
Is it a he or is it a she? You don't want to assume, Boberry.
Oh, he'll come here. Don't worry. As you get inside the gate, you see that the town of Valaki looks a lot more like a town than Barovia did. There's people walking around. You can see that there are businesses and things inside the gates.
All right.
Y'all just hang out here for a minute. We're gonna get the mayor to meet y'all.
Okay. Is there a pamphlet, a guide to Barovia from the Chamber of Commerce or something that you can browse while
No.
we're waiting?
No, not like
Oh.
that.
Well,
And now that you've got Arena and Ismark into Valaki, I think that's where we'll cut it off tonight.
all right. Sounds good to me.
Yay. Level 10, right?
Well, you can level up, but I don't think it's level 10.
Oh, we're leveling up.
Level 4.
Level
Woo!
4, yeah.
Yay. That's much better than level 3. Like by 1.
And you're gonna need it.
Ominous.
For all the persuasion checks we have to do. With the mayor.
Yeah, for all the persuasion checks you have to do, yeah. All right, well, players, thank you for playing.
GM, thank you for GMing.
Watchers, thank you for watching. Roll20, thank you for sponsoring us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in a week.
Bye.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.